All right, family. Black Power is the truth hour with General Sarah Seti. Kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. That's right, family. We're excited and delighted to be accepting members to the Sarah Seti YouTube page, dynamic page. Don't need no hype. The join button is in the video description in the chat room. You can click that button. Click that link and get access to a video introduction and giving you the rundown on the memberships, dynamic memberships. You see, with a lot of perks, you can go over the perks. And if you like any one of the memberships, you can join through that membership. You see, the one that you like, one that you prefer. And if you don't want to join, that's okay. We still appreciate you over here at Sarah Seti's YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to grow. That's right, family. This Sunday is going down for Father's Day. We're having none other than When Egypt Ruled the Earth presentation live stream June 18th, Sunday, June 18th, 2023, starting at 2 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be off the chain. Man, I can't wait. I got some visuals, man, of temples and things that you didn't even know existed. And man, and how they hiding this information, man, older than the pyramids. Temples older than the pyramids that still standing, that they not even talking about. And so, I'm so excited. And so you should be in the house if you're a member of the Sarah Seti's YouTube page or a member of my Patreon, intermediate scribe. If you're a member of the Sarah Seti's YouTube page, if you I believe the third and the fourth membership, you'll have free access to this live stream. You see, you come right here to this Sarah Seti's YouTube page on Sunday, June 18th at that time, and all the members, well, I ain't gonna say all the members, but the members that are in the third and the fourth tier will have access to this live stream. So most definitely be over here. And the following Sunday, June 25th, Sunday, June 25th, 2023, Creatures from the Caucasus in-game prophecy fulfillment is going down. We putting in work. We putting in nothing but that work. And so General Seti, keep it leaping on Ticket Leap. Go to generalseti.ticketleap.com. Look at the live streams we have in queue. Most definitely get your ticket ahead of time because we will be rocking the house on that day. Ring the alarm, kingseti.com, online marketplace, official General Sarah Seti DVD lectures, t-shirts and hoodies, tank tops also. And so, we got the ladies. We highlighting the ladies' tees right now. We got t-shirts for the kings and the queens, and we also got t-shirts for the youth. We got the mugs, the Black Power mugs for your family. You want to put your green teas in there, your green juices, and your sea moss, your Henny, whatever you want to put up in there, your Black Power family, because images mean everything. We got the tote bag for the wisdom and knowledge and so on and so forth. Get over there, check it out. When you get there, look over all the tabs at the top. And for those that's been there already, you most definitely want to look at the new items because I know you want to see what's new on the page. That's right, kingseti.com. Pull the fire alarm, generalseti.com, Seti University, over 1,000. Did you hear what I just said? Over 1,000 video presentations on African history, heritage, spirituality, nation building, mental warfare, advanced African academics developing the Black nation, one lesson at a time. The complete General Sarah Seti website class is not in session, family, highlighting the complete ancient Egyptian studies, deep instructions on the Egyptian mystery system, ban occult, New World Order, Illuminati, rise of the Neanderthals, video library and catalog, and many, many more. Many, many more. So just go over there, check it out, generalseti.com. Thank me later. You see, General said he keep it popping on Patreon, BPC making noise. We never come, exclusive live streams, too hot to handle on YouTube, but just so exquisite. We keep it for our family on Patreon. We just drop Champellion, the false teachings, the Medunetta 1 and 2. Both of them is fire. We got Medunetta niggas crying all over the planet. We goddamn it, wait till 3 come. You see what I'm saying? Wait till 3, motherfucker gonna have a seizure. You see what I'm saying? We're gonna have niggas out there having seizures, Medunetta seizures. You see, we're gonna be breaking backs. The art, the sacred black art of alchemy, the divinity of blackness codified in language. You can see this on Patreon and General Sarah Seti's membership. You see, if you got the membership on Sarah Seti's YouTube page and Patreon, you can see that pop classic. But back to Patreon, is there a secret chamber under the Sphinx that leads to an ancient library? Was there once giants living in ancient Egypt? Ancient records reveal shocking testimony. There's 1 and 2. And so we got nothing but smoke and fire on Patreon. Get there. Check it out. Check it out. You're going to want to, and then you get to see the general live. You see what I'm saying? You can get live streams on Patreon. They go down every time I present a video. It's a live stream, so most definitely be in the house. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels: King Seti, General Seti, Sarah Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends, and comment. Just don't say nothing stupid, because I will ban your ass. You'll be up out of there. Nah, this is crazy right here. You know how 4 children survive 40 days in the Amazon jungle after a plane crash. A lot of them motherfuckers was living in the jungle any damn way. What the hell? Shit, 40 days in the jungle? Shit, half of them motherfuckers down there living in the jungle any damn way. Shit, they got, you understand? They got personalized training. Shit, the hell y'all talking about? Let's see what's going on, family. Yeah, let's see what they talking about. How they survived down there. Says, lost and by themselves, 4 children managed to survive 40 days. That's a long ass time, man. In the wilderness of the Amazon jungle before they were rescued. Damn, man. And you got to thank all them damn jaguars and shit, and you got all type of anacondas, all type of goddamn, you know, they got them caimans and shit, you know what I'm saying? And oh my God, you know what I'm saying? I don't even want, and so they was trapped in lost in Amazon for 40 days before they was rescued. Okay, you know, when they were found, they were thin but very much alive. You see, Friday, after a rescue operation that combed through more than 1,600 miles, damn, of dense forest. That's a lot of damn miles, man. You know, 1,600, that's a lot of miles. Damn, that's a lot of miles. Yeah, Colombian Special Forces airlifted them to the capital of Bogota or whatever, sparking scenes of jubilation across the country and news headlines around the world. But the rescue codenamed Operation Hope posed many questions. You see, they talking about the general who led the search. He was on NBC's Today Show, and you know that show money that the children's survival was down to 3 factors. You see, and this really reminds me, if you get a chance, that documentary, I believe, I don't know what that documentary is on. It might be on Disney. It might be on Netflix too. With them, I think it was over there in the Philippines. and them boys and shit, they had, you know, I don't know if they was camping or whatever. And they went off in a cave. They was, you know what I'm saying? And they went down in the cave, and somehow they didn't know it was some flood. You know, they got trapped in there by a flood. They couldn't get out. You see what I'm saying? And they had went in it so deep. You see what I'm saying? They had went up in there, man. Man, they had went up in there deep. They was up in there miles up into the cave. They wasn't just no, you know, yeah, that was Thailand. That's right. Okay, thanks, family. Yeah, yeah, Thailand. Yeah, and they went up in that damn cave, man. And when it flooded, man, they had, listen, I watched that documentary. You got to watch it because it's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? It was a riveting documentary. You know what I'm saying? And because, you know, they had, it wasn't, you know, it was only a few people in the world could make the swim. You know what I'm saying? Because they were so deep. And when it flooded, it wasn't like it's a straight swim. You know what I'm saying? It was some dropping down. You had to drop down, and you know, you had to, you know what I'm saying? If you was coming one way, you had to go up, and you know what I'm saying? And you know, and so it took experts, and it was, you know, they tried to, you know, they had to get the most advanced swimmers in the world to do it. You know, because when they go in, they got to, you know, they got to grab one of the boys and swim him back out to, you know, and yeah. And you only get one chance. You know what I'm saying? It's a one chance operation, because if you don't get to them, they're gonna die. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, and the crazy shit about it was so perilous. You know what I'm saying? That some of them pulled out. Yeah, some of them, they pulled out and they cowered out for a minute, and they got on their ass about that shit. You know what I'm saying? They got on their ass about that shit. Like, man, y'all fuckers, y'all gonna pull out like that. And they came back in, you know, after, you know, they, you know, and you know, and shit, you got, damn, you know. But you know, you got, you know, they like, you fuck it, they ain't my children and shit. I guess that's how they was looking at it. You know, this is a perilous swim. I could lose my life. You know what I'm saying? That's what the way they was looking. They were saying that we can't make it. And this was the best motherfuckers. And actually, one guy did lose his life. One guy did lose his life. It was one guy that lost his life in that swim. You know what I'm saying? Cause shit, he didn't make it back. They had to, man, you had to fuck a strong. This shit right here, not only strong because it's not also, you know, it's about having air. You know what I'm saying? And so shit, they had to like place, you know, there was like, you know, checkpoints where a motherfucker can come up and change air, you know, the thing on his back. You know what I'm saying? It's about running out of damn yeah. Yup, he did. He died. He ran, you know, ran out of air. You see what I'm saying? And so yeah, and so that was crazy. You know, and they had to put them to sleep. You know what the children and shit, because you know, and that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That was crazy, you know. And so, you know, they had to, you know, give them anesthesia so they, you know, because they wouldn't have been able to make it. Because at first they was thinking that they was gonna, you know, have to swim. You know, the boys was gonna have to swim right along next to whatever swimmer they was partnered with. And so they was like, fuck, how in the hell we gonna get these kids to sweet? This shit treacherous for us. You see what I'm saying? And so, yeah, to keep them from panicking and shit like that, that's what they had to do. They just put them on to sleep, and they put the mask over them and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But that was crazy. That shit is like, I might watch that again. You know what I'm saying? But this is, the kids was out there, for 40 damn days. That's crazy, man, in the fucking Amazon. And so, first of all, the wish to maintain their lives. He's saying that there was that the children's survival was down to three factors. First of all, the wish to maintain their lives. The second one, they are indigenous people, so they have immunity to so many hazards inside the jungle. And third one, they know the jungle. So right there, I already kind of knew that shit. They probably came from the jungle. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, and I didn't even know that. I'm just being real. But they survived for 40 days and shit in the jungle. So obviously in my mind, like, damn, they had to know something. You ain't just gonna be in no motherfucking jungle for no 40 fucking days and you don't know shit. And you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's some lucky motherfuckers, but that's a little more than luck. You see what I'm saying? Especially being out there with all them goddamn animals and shit. That's crazy. There's some crazy ass animals down in that Amazon. And so here's how 4 unaccompanied children survive so long in conditions that would be a huge challenge for most adults. Okay, now the plane crashed, and so that was crazy. The children were traveling with their mother, okay, when a single engine Cessna plane crashed early May 1st, nose diving into dense undergrowth. Rescuers found the bodies of all 3 adults on board when the crash site was discovered 16 days later, but not the children. So all the adults died. Instead, rescuers found a baby bottle and abandoned tiny pair of shoes and some footprints leading away from the wreckage. Now, how old was these kids? 13, 9, 4, and 1. And you got them 2 youngest ones, 4 and 1, and 9. Yeah, that's crazy. You see? And so they seen the footprints leading away from the wreckage. You see? The father of the 2 youngest children said at a news conference Sunday that Leslie, 13, told him her mother was alive for about 4 days after the crash and had told the children to leave her and look after themselves. He added that the children will tell their own story when they're ready. Indigenous knowledge. Rescuers searching the records also found remains of fruit and farina, farina, a type of cassava flour that is a staple food in the Amazon region that had been in the plane. When the fruit and the cassava ran out, the children ate seeds, the family said. The children are members of an indigenous group, and from a young age, they became well versed in the lore of the forest. Everyone connected in the case agrees that was ultimately what saved them. Finding enough high quality food, building shelters, and keeping away from harm's way for 40 days and nights in a remote area of the Colombian Amazon would be challenged for most adult Westerners. Never mind 3 children younger than 12 and an 11-month-old baby. Damn, that's crazy. So, some 100 years ago, the body of knowledge was very vigorous, but there were no aircraft one could crash in the jungle. 100 years to the future, there may be even more efficient aircraft, but very little of that knowledge will be left. You see, so they saying people is not don't necessarily have that kind of knowledge, like, but I guess it's a few still out here who still got the knowledge of the force. And it says Sanchez, who led the search operation, agreed the children's background meant they knew how to survive in the jungle, how to eat, how to drink, stay against the hostile jungle, how to protect from the rain, because 16 hours a day it's only rain, he said. And so the children had some luck on their side. Fruit was plentiful, you see. An official told reporters because the jungle was in harvest. Mm, okay. Hey, the jungle was in harvest. And so how were they found? A huge risk operation that gripped the country managed to track down the children, but only after President Gustavo Petro came under fire when he wrongly announced on Twitter last month that they had been found. You lying motherfucker. You know them goddamn children had been found. They ought to get Jim Brown on your bitch ass and slap the shit out of you, sitting up there lying like that. The Colombian Army and indigenous trackers told trackers, two groups not always on the best terms, crucially agreed to work together. About 150 soldiers and dogs were flown into the area to team up with dozens of indigenous volunteers. The work between the armed forces and indigenous communities who obviously know the jungle better than we do, that work was successful. Okay? Soldiers dropped boxes of food into the jungle from helicopters, hoping it would help sustain the children. Plane flying over the area, firing flares to help search crews on the ground at night, and rescuers used loudspeakers that blasted a message recorded by the children's grandmother telling them to stay in one place. The children were ultimately discovered about 3 miles from the crash site in a small clearing in Colombia's, I don't know, I'm not going to even try to pronounce that. You see, rescuers had come within 70 to 170 feet of the children on 2 occasions during the search. The miners were already very weak, and surely their strength was only enough to breathe or reach a small fruit to feed themselves or drink a drop of water in the jungle. The jungle was so dense that the rescuers' helicopters had nowhere to land and had to winch the children up by a rope, one by one. A search continues for a missing special forces dog, a Belgian shepherd named Wilson. They always worried about some goddamn dog. Charge that motherfucker to the game. That motherfucker then went out there and got his ass ate up, straight up. Who found the children became separated from the main search party. The children's grandfather said the dog kept the children company and became their faithful friend before it disappeared in the forest. They say how are they now? Considering the children's ordeal, they are in remarkably good condition. You see, they speak little and are weak. They don't talk as much as we would like them to. So let's give them some time. Damn, yeah, you could see you could see one of them, you could see the skin. Yeah, they wasn't doing good. You could see one of them, you could see the damn skin on their damn bones. So yeah, the children are still so frail that they cannot eat food and are still being rehydrated. So they saying otherwise the condition of the children is acceptable. They are expected to stay in the hospital at least 2 weeks. Okay. They have been drawing some. They need to let off some steam. You say, but and so and and they understand that their mother is dead and so on. But that's that's a very crazy story. I don't know. So yeah, I don't know if the dog found them first or Let me go. I don't know if the dog found them first or not. Let me see. He had to, because he was a special forces dog who found the children but became separated from the main search party. Yeah, so I don't, obviously he found them, but I don't know, I don't know when the separation took place. I don't know, was it after he found them but yeah, that dog then saw him some, or he didn't ran into one of them Jaguars. Them Jaguars ain't no hoe, man. You know what I'm saying? Them Jaguars is no hoe. They got they biting force is even great. They say it's greater than all cats, tigers and lions. Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Shit. And so they crack skulls. You see what I'm saying? If that motherfucker get on your head, nigga, one snap, nigga, and they'll crack your whole goddamn skull. Yeah. And so, ain't no telling what's going on out there but yeah, so yeah, when you get out there, yeah, when you get off in that damn jungle, it's real out there. You understand what I'm saying? And like I say, it's a lot of shit out there, especially them alligators. I mean, them whether you got them anacondas, even them damn ants. Man, shit. You get out there, man, and them motherfucking ants get on your ass, you done for, nigga. You know what I'm saying? For real. Even them damn ants, they'll overrun your ass, man, and eat your ass alive. So this was a serious, and I'm quite sure at some point in time they're gonna have a documentary on this. They're gonna have a documentary on this, and so yeah. All right, family. We got one more for the family tonight, and I know you want to tune in, and so we about to talk that talk, family. Okay, family. This is the General Sarah Seti saying, hey, arm yourself with knowledge, bang on that wicked ass beast daily, liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.